Last week I followed the parallel black market rate. On Sunday it was 1,310, on Monday it was 1,275, on Tuesday it was 1,170, Wednesday it was 1,160. Emo Sodoni is looking for the black market to reach 1,000. When he does, Emo, the game is on. That is the next step, ladies and gentlemen. They are watching the illegal black market. The value of the dollar is dropping. Thank you CBI for stopping the auctions. We're getting close to the next step. I am very excited. There is a lot of good news coming out of Iraq this weekend. I've been telling you guys to ask for the contract rate on dinar, if you have Iraqi dinar, and that would be substantially higher. I know roughly what it is. It's much higher. And I was told that they discussed this on their conference call, and it was determined previously that everyone with the dinar would be offered the contract rate. Now here's the caveat. Let's say you go into a redemption center, but you have dinar and they don't offer you the contract rate, then ask them for it. It used to be they would steal the money through the auctions, but now there is no more auctions. The cash cow is dead and the security instability is blossoming inside of Iraq because of the efforts of Sodoni, the United States Treasury and Donald Trump. The black market was another powerful weapon they used to manipulate the exchange rate of the Iraqi currency. The black market rate is dropping. It is dying. The black market does not feed the evil people anymore. Among them is the Iraqi Eleanor Haber. Trump honors his supporters from the leaders of the Arab and Muslim community. US President-elect Donald Trump is scheduled to meet with leaders of the Arab and Muslim community in the United States and honor them, including the Iraqi Eleanor Haber, the lawyer who was known for being one of Trump's defenders and one of his most prominent supporters in the elections. The 2023, 2024, 2025 budget amendment looks to be on the table. It was supposed to be read on Monday. It looks like it's slated for Sunday. So powerful weekend, it looks pretty promising, it really does. They continue with all the necessary reforms, which is really great for Iraq. Let's hope they continue. What we're looking for is Trump to erase the last of these sanctions, maybe in return for something that he needs from al-Sudani. Still hearing no RV until after the inauguration. Marks, it's possible, but my banking sources still believe there is a good possibility we will have a rate change this evening, late this evening. It always was stated that the best time to do this was between 11 p.m. Est and 2 a.m. Est on a Saturday night into a Sunday morning, so maybe. Iraq is clearly working to diversify their economy away from oil independence. They're also diligently focused on investment, rebuilding and integrating their banking system into the global economy. Good signs. The monetary reform of the Iraqi dinar is now entering another step, another stage, because the last one is just finished. We were hoping they were going to expose the new rate. We are just sitting here waiting for the introduction of the new exchange rate that will come from the 25 budget. We wait for the budget laws that will expose the budget and its components and the new rate. The House of Representatives discusses amending the Unified Retirement Law and the General Budget. Quote, the Iraqi Council of Representatives is scheduled to resume its sessions tomorrow, Sunday, and the first reading of the draft amendment to the federal budget law is on the agenda. Explains the new mechanism for external transfers after the platform is closed. Here again we're learning they've changed the dollar auctions to the new reinforcement mechanism. That's why you're hearing people squeaking pretty loudly about pricing going up on the streets, because they can't get the dollar. Parliament just announced the next session will include amending the budget. It's on TV now. Sodoni wanted this done by the 6th, no later than the 7th, and now they come out 3 days later saying okay, we're going to do it. TV keeps going over the Parliament plans on amending the investment budget in the next 2 sessions that are coming. Frank, if they truly do anything with the budget, will be exposing the new exchange rate. We did understand that there was a conference call that would have incorporated all of the redemption centers, leaders and bank managers, at least bank managers throughout the country, the US. What was interesting was that there were two main things that they discussed on this conference call, one of which was that these currencies which we're exchanging, they are not a taxable event, it was designed to be way on purpose. An informed political source revealed, on Saturday evening, an upcoming visit by the envoy of the US President-elect, Donald Trump, to Iraq, carrying with him a message to Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani. According to the source, who spoke to Shafaq news agency, an American envoy is expected to arrive in Baghdad, carrying direct messages from Trump about the security of the region and Iraq's role in it. The source explained that the visit may be secret, not officially announced, noting that the envoy will also discuss the details of al-Sudani's recent visits, and Trump's vision according to the recent changes in the region. An informed political source reported last week that the Iraqi Prime Minister received a message from US President-elect Donald Trump, via a special envoy on an unannounced visit, which included several axes. According to the source, the most prominent axes are the necessity of containing and controlling weapons outside the framework of the state, stopping the activity of factions linked to Iran, in addition to Iraq not interfering in the Syrian file and supporting the formation of the new Syrian government. Meanwhile, a government source told Shafaq news agency that Iraq is working diligently to establish security in the region, and that the Prime Minister presented Iraq's vision in this regard during a visit to Iran. Al-Sudani had made numerous visits to countries in the region after the fall of Bashar al-Assad's regime, including Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and recently Iran, where he discussed security issues with the leaders of these countries. Iraq also participated in the Aqaba conference held in Jordan, with the participation of several countries, including the United States. The ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Baghdad, Sui Wei, announced on Sunday that the volume of trade exchange between his country and Iraq reached $50 billion in the past year 2024. Wei said in a press conference held in the capital Baghdad, attended by Shafaq news agency correspondent, that scientific cooperation between China and Iraq has achieved fruitful results, and according to the figures, the volume of trade exchange last year reached $50 billion and recorded a growth of 10%, adding, "We feel that this number has progressed smoothly." He added that cooperation between China and Iraq is not limited to one field, but rather includes all fields, including energy, electricity, transportation, school projects, and other fields. The ambassador also said, "We are discussing the field of digital communications and other fields, and we are keen to deepen the